The following is a RackRadioShow.com exclusive.
Now we're going to jump into Extreme Rules,
By the way, if you want to enter our contest, go to facebook.com/group/WellTalkRadio Network tomorrow, and the whole pick thing will be there to do your picks.
yes, and you have till Sunday at 5 to get your picks in.
Yes.
This one's gonna be an interesting one, which we will break down once we get to that one particular match. But I say we start with the pre-show match, which is the New Day taking on Cesaro and Kidd for the tag team titles.
I like Cesaro and Kidd as a team. I really, really like them as a tag team. Like, they're really starting to gel. They have momentum somewhat, and I wish they would do more with them because they're a really good team. They have the wrestling ability to be a great team. And then there's the New Day, or New Day sucks. New Day sucks. I can see them putting the belts on New Day. I sort of can, but I don't want it. So I'm going Cesaro and Kidd because I don't want to see them change the belts, especially on the pre-show, especially because they think, because they're chanting New Day sucks, that New Day is over. That's my opinion, sort of. Like, I don't want to see that happen. I want to see Cesaro and Kidd continue the reign as champs. What about you? What do you think?
I'd have to agree. I'm going to say that, at least for right now, Cesaro and Kidd retain. I know they're trying to build New Day. I just don't see the momentum behind New Day. And I think they can put it on another tag team that has a little bit more going for them. I don't know who that is because everybody's kind of in the same boat. But the belts can stay on Cesaro and Kidd and be fine and still be well represented. So yeah, I say they don't change them.
The Magic 8 Ball says, will the New Day win the tag team titles? As I see it, yes. So the Magic 8 Ball puts the belts on the New Day.
Well, we'll have to see.
What's next?
Well, I don't want to talk about that one yet, so I'm letting the slider decide.
Da-da-da-da.
And it went to the tag match. Okay, so we're going to afford the slider. All right. So, the one where the fangirls win, no matter which side you're on. The Kiss Me Arse match between Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus, where somebody's going to show their ass. Hallelujah. It's not a tuxedo match, but I will take it.
I'll let you do the scientific breakdown of this one.
Well, they're both pretty even in the back end department, so... Oh, wait, you meant, like, actual match breakdown, okay.
No, I was going to let you break down, skin color that you're going to see when one person's tights come down.
Well, Sheamus is just going to be, like, lily white, and if Dolph has tan lines, I'm just going to be, like, really upset. So, because I just envision Dolph Ziggler tanning completely naked, and if that's not the case...
I was going to say, does he tan naked?
It's Dolph. Of course he tans naked.
Or at least spray tans his ass naked?
Yeah, spray tans, probably. This one's...
The idea behind this one is Sheamus is beating up the little guy, and they're calling Dolph Ziggler the little guy. Sheamus is a bully. Be a star, man. Be a star. So
this one's hard because Sheamus just came back. They're trying to build Sheamus's momentum as a heel. So it doesn't make sense to have Sheamus lose just yet. Because you're trying to build up Sheamus. However, they've been pushing Dolph lately. So it doesn't really... I mean, I don't know.
It's too early to humiliate the bully. Sheamus wins.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Sheamus wins. He just came back. He just came back with a new look. There's no reason to have him lay down for Dolph just yet. You can carry this through to at least Money in the Bank.
Payback.
Whatever.
Payback's next.
Oh, is Payback next?
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
He actually knows the pay-per-view order.
Because I'm on WWE.com and I just moved the scroll thing down.
So... They can go to Payback with this, and they can have Sheamus be humiliated at Payback, or you can even take it to Money in the Bank and finish it there.
Or you have him beat up on other people. I think this feud with Dolph is done. I think he may move on to other people. Maybe, because, I think who he's supposed to fight we'll talk about in a minute. I guess the Magic 8 Ball, will Dolph Ziggler kiss Sheamus' ass, basically saying, Ziggler beat Sheamus. don't count on it. So it actually means, yeah, don't count on it means Dolph Ziggler wins. Sheamus will be kissing ass or ass. So far we're against the Magic 8 Ball. So far, both things.
Shocker.
Right? What's next?
The match that everybody's so excited to see that we can't wait for it to happen. Roman Reigns versus The Big Show in a last man standing match. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. I can't contain my joy.
Well, it could be worse.
I don't see how.
Feed me more. Anyway.
I already proclaimed that to be a mountain of suck when that happens, and it will be.
Roman Reigns wins.
Yeah.
I just like the idea that we're having this match, right? After Roman Reigns beat Big Show clean. Do we not remember this?
No, we don't.
But it did happen. So we're having this match for whatever reason. So Roman wins?
Because for whatever reason, they keep thinking Roman versus Big Show is a good idea. And this is not a rant against Roman Reigns. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. But I'm just so done with this whole pairing. It's not a good pairing. They don't work nice together. It's just moves Roman on to someone else on that roster. I'm sure you can find someone, Bray Wyatt, and just do something better than the Big Show.
So you're going Roman as well?
I'm going Roman. I say he beats Big Show and he moves on.
Well, the Big Show be the last man standing. The 8 Ball says my reply is no. So we're with the Magic 8 Ball. I think everyone wants the Big Show to go bye-bye.
It makes sense to have the Big Show go bye-bye. It makes the sense to have Roman win. You need to give him his win back after he got screwed at Mania. And you need to start building him strong again so that way you can point him at the title potentially at SummerSlam.
Since he just beat the champion tonight on SmackDown.
Yep.
There's your SmackDown recap, everyone.
Ding!
Oh, before we continue, yeah, we'll get to it in a minute. Anyway, continue. What's next?
Speaking of SmackDown, these two enemies faced each other, Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose, where they were on opposite sides in a tag team, and well, Dean won with the help of Roman Reigns, so who's going to win Sunday in a Chicago street fight when Dean Ambrose takes on Luke Harper? I am super excited for these matches, because these two are going to fuck each other up.
This is one of the matches, I was thinking about this last night, this is one of the matches I'm really legitimately looking forward to on this show. Because it's one of those matches holy crap, it's like the Bray Wyatt series. It's like the Bray Wyatt series, because I'm setting up audio, can't you tell? That they just will beat the crap out of each other into a street fight, so it means anything can legitimately happen between the two. This one's going to be good if given the right amount of time.
The thing is with these two is they know each other. They go way back with each other. So because of that they're going to do more with each other because there's a certain level of trust there between the two. This could be a potential show stealer if they get the time.
Now, before we pick the match, we learned history about Luke Harper.
We gotta get on the same page tonight so he doesn't, eat me or something out there.
Don't worry, boss. I know how to talk to Luke Harper. We're actually cousins.
Right.
Well, you see, Luke's sister's cousin married my Uncle Dave's mechanic. Don't worry. Where I come from, it just means we're family.
Luke has a sister. God help her. Can you imagine her trying to date and that opening the door?
You want to date my daughter?
Sister.
Sister. You want to date my sister?
Dude, he'd just walk out with a shotgun. He wouldn't even say a word. He'd just stand there and glare.
I just have him picturing holding his vest out like he did, I'm a team player. You want to date my sister?
Yeah, oh my God.
Because he's a team player.
He's a team player. Holla holla.
Where's the tag match? Anyway, I don't know about this one. I don't know who to pick. Part of me thinks, hey, Dean will get his pay-per-view win that everyone has been dying for since last year. The other part of me is I kind of want to see what happens if Luke Harper wins.
Again, this is something that can go to Payback.
It could.
This is something that could go over all the way to Money in the Bank. I actually would love to see a full-blown feud between these two beyond what they're doing. I think they could do something really special together, given the history that they have with each other. I hate saying it, but I don't think Dean's going to win. I think it's going to be Luke.
I really want to pick Luke. I really, really, really want to pick Luke.
I don't.
I want to pick Luke. I really do, but I don't see it. I'm going Dean.
Differing.
I know. I really want to pick Luke, though. I really do. The Magic 8 Ball. Will Luke Harper beat Dean Ambrose? Outlook, not so good.
So we'll have to see.
Kane Kins goes in chat room. Is the sister just a clean-shaven version of Luke Harper in a dress?
Could be.
I'll have to find out. Can't imagine Luke Harper clean-shaven, by the way.
It looks really awkward.
I know. I've seen a couple pictures. It's very weird. It's been years.
Yeah, he's been growing that beard for a long, long time.
Yeah.
And up next, we have Nikki Bella versus Naomi for the Divas Championship.
I don't know what to think about this one. Like, part of me thinks, oh, it's time to make a new champion. It's time to make a new champion. And since they've turned Naomi heel, it's like perfect timing. Then again, it's WWE, so when they know it's perfect timing, they don't go to perfect timing. And they're going to keep it on Nikki. I'm going Naomi just because there's more options with her as champion. And Nikki's had it a pretty long time. Yeah,
Nikki's had it for a while. She's not wrestling too much anymore, which is kind of interesting.
At least on TV.
At least on TV. I think you do have more options with Naomi. I think it is time to change the champion. Because the thing is it's like the Bellas are kind of sort of tweeners at this point. And with Naomi as a heel, that's going to put Nikki as a face.
And it's sort of like, if she doesn't win the belt, it sort of kills whatever you just did.
Yeah, so it makes sense to have her win. There may be shenanigans. You may see Paige show up.
I doubt it.
But I say Naomi wins.
Yeah, I'm with you. Naomi wins. And the 8 Ball's with us, most likely Naomi wins. It's just, unless there's a disqualification and they can go right to a rematch, it would kill her momentum as a heel if she loses.
Yeah.
If she doesn't win the belt, without it being a disqualification of some sort.
I agree.
What's next?
Up next, it's the Putin's No-No Box match where we have the United States Champion John Cena taking on Rusev in a Russian chain match. Rusev's going to get his win back.
No, he's not.
Don't think?
John Cena's going to win this one.
Is it for the title?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cena's winning.
It's for the U.S. title. Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, you had the 2 matches already. The first match was really good. The second match was just alright. Now they're limited by this chain. It's a way to protect Rusev where he's not going to be pinned again in this match because you got to touch all 4 corners. Those matches are very hit or miss. You can have a really good match or you can have a really awful match. This is going to be a lot of Rusev dragging around John Cena, a lot of him dragging around either way.
Yeah, and you're going to see Lana play a factor in this. Some way, maybe.
It's going to be a lot of him pulling around, and I don't think it'll be a great match. Cena retains.
Yeah, I'm with Rock. Cena retains.
8 Ball says no.
No. Okay. And before we talk about the main event, we need to talk about this match.
Maybe.
That may or may not happen pending Daniel Bryan's health, which is the Intercontinental Championship match, Daniel Bryan versus Bad News Barrett. This is an interesting situation.
He's going under diagnostic testing, is the terms that are being thrown out there. Which is true, he probably already did. Why are they still advertising this match is the biggest question of them all, because they all know what's happening. He's most likely not wrestling on Sunday.
Because there's still a sliver of a chance that he could, and if that's the case, they don't want to pull it off the show. But at the same time, it's like they don't. I think part of it is they don't want to.
Did they? I don't think they even mentioned it on SmackDown.
I don't think they did either.
I went back and they were showing off all the graphics, and they showed most of the matches. They didn't show the women's match or one other match, but they didn't show the Intercontinental match. Showed all the other main matches.
Did they talk about it when Barrett was out there with Sheamus?
I don't remember. I have to go back and listen to it another day on Saturday probably to hear it for sure. But it's like I don't see it happening. The report is he could be out 4 to 5 weeks with an injury. What injury, we don't know.
Yeah, it's the mystery injury. Nobody really knows what it is.
Is it a concussion? Are they not saying because he had a concussion and they didn't realize it and he was put in the ring and so they're just going to keep it hush-hush? Does old injuries, pop back up? No one knows for sure what's going on.
But he was pulled off the European tour. He was sent back to the United States. He's been undergoing diagnostic testing, and they pretty much know what's up right now. Everybody's just keeping it quiet. I think they're going to rest him. I don't think they're going to risk putting him in the ring injured. I'm going to say this one doesn't happen.
The Magic 8 Ball says, will Daniel Bryan wrestle at Extreme Rules? My reply is no. So the Magic 8 Ball doesn't think Daniel Bryan's wrestling at the pay-per-view. Alright, we're going to do this a couple ways so Kane can take notes. If Daniel Bryan faces Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental title, who wins?
Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. If the match doesn't happen, my gut tells me it's going to be Neville against Bad News Barrett, with Neville winning.
I'm down for that.
So take those notes, Kinkin. Okay? Cool. We're cool with that. And so will Neville beat Barrett, just so we have it clear. The 8 Ball says no. Hopefully you caught all that. Okay. Main event time.
Main event time, Seth Rollins versus Randy Orton in a cage match where the RKO and the curb stomp is banned.
I don't know what to really say about this one. Like, this match will be good. Kane is the gate, the guardian of the gate, which is an interesting name, so he'll probably play a role in the finish.
It never ends well when you give Kane the keys to the cage.
No, I can see Noble and Mercury getting involved.
Oh, there's going to be massive shenanigans
They're
in
going
this.
They're going to try to get in there, and Kane's going to stop him, Randy's going to stop him, and all that fun stuff. I have a feeling they'll be tossed out at some point during the match. Like, I really, 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 really wanted the ending to be something where Bray Wyatt shows up and screws Randy Orton. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to get my wish. But that would be my shot if I didn't know that Feed Me More was coming Bray Wyatt's way.
Oh, I have to go cry.
That said, this will be an alright main event. You can see that the match at WrestleMania was pretty good. I hope they have something creative planned. But Seth Rollins is going to walk out as WWE Champion. It's too early to take the title away from him. Makes no sense to put it on Randy Orton. I could see a screwjob finish in some fashion, but I really don't. Seth Rollins wins. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's not time to take the title off of Seth Rollins. I say he keeps it. I mean, it makes no sense to take it off of Seth and put it on Randy. And you can, I would say there are going to be massive shenanigans. They're kind of pointing at Kane to potentially turn, so that may occur. But yeah, I say Seth retains by the skin of his teeth.
Speaking of Kane and Seth Rollins, really quick, the opening segment on SmackDown was pretty entertaining, where he was basically having Seth lay down for him, and it's just like, no, buddy, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Kane's a joker. He's a practical jokesman.
He is.
But yeah, Rollins retains and Kane goes, Bray Wyatt versus Alex Riley at the next NXT TakeOver event. Just kidding. Would take that match over Ryback.
I would take that match over Ryback.
9 out of 10 days, I would take that match over Ryback. Just saying. So that's our Extreme Rules preview. Next week on the show, we'll break it all down for you right here on the rack.
We will, but I say we're done.